Boss Feng has a pleasant cooperation. In the future, Giant Group will be the first in China. You have to take more care of me. Mo always smiles. Your company is one of the top 5 in the world. But after this, the work thing. You have to find my husband. Looking for him. What about you? I'm a stay-at-home wife. You gave it to him. Chinking, this man will go bad when he has money. Then why haven't you changed? All right, I know. Hong Wei is a good husband. Marrying him was the right choice I've ever made in my life. Hello, Tong Tong. Mum, come and save me. They wrongly accused me of being a thief. They scolded me. Tong Tong, don't be afraid. Mom will come to you right away. Magnificent. They seem to have quarreled with their colleagues. Can you come and help too? Honey, I'm shopping with Mom. It's normal for them to have conflicts. My wife is so good. I'm sure you can figure it out. You losers. What's there to be hypocritical about? I just don't want you to pick me up. That Dead Girl movie. Every time you see me, it's like a ghost. I'm so angry. No, Mom. Don't get me wrong. Tong Tong is just shy. He likes Grandma very much. The money-losing goods. Who needs him to like me? Forget it. I like my eldest grandson. Ma Tong Tong is still waiting for me. Then I'll hang up first. Hey. What does this Fang mean? He dared to hang up on me. Let me tell you something. If not for the sake of some money in his family, he doesn't even deserve to lift shoes with you. Oh, Mom. Don't say a few words. Don't let Fang Qing hear that. So what? Son, let me tell you something. A woman who can't have a baby. It's not as good as an old hen who can't play. I'm not afraid of her. Hey, son. Let's see if this gold lock looks good. I bought it for my unborn grandson. Thief. Give us back the bracelet. Give us back the bracelet. Thief. You're a thief. A thief is a thief. What are you doing? Give us back the bracelet. Let go of my daughter. You're the thief's mother, aren't you? They are all dressed like human beings and dogs. Still dressed in fragrant Grandma's high determination. This is a limited edition. There is only one thing in the world. Can you afford it? And that bag? It was only exhibited in Paris yesterday. It's all on my back today. No wonder your daughter is as vain as you are. Be a thief. You're talking nonsense. My daughter is not a thief. Li Tongtong is a thief. He stole the diamond bracelet that his father gave his mother. This is a birthday present from my father to my mother. Is there any misunderstanding in this? This bracelet. It is my husband. Gave it to me on my birthday. Why do you hit people? I told you to talk nonsense here. This bracelet is designed by a master. It's the only thing in the world. You said it was from your husband. You really don't want it. Maybe it's just similar. I haven't noticed such a bracelet. Our family has an attitude. That's really brazen. Everybody, watch this. I took this family photo last week. The bracelet in this picture is what I was wearing last week. Mum, this is Dad. Bah, that's my dad. Not only did you steal the bracelet and stole my dad. No, this is my dad. My father's name is Li Hongwei. Ask my mother if you don't believe me. No, you're a thief if you lie. What are you doing? How dare you? Hit my daughter in my house. This dead girl of your family. What did Kang Kang say? You know Li Hongwei. Of course I know the nonsense. She's my wife. My ba is shameless. You miss men so much. Mom, are you okay? Piss off. Don't touch my daughter, or I won't let you go. Laugh to death. Our husband of Shah Shia is Boss Lee of Giant Group. Moving your fingers casually can kill you. Look, you miss men like crazy, right? Just because you're a fake. It is also worthy to rob the husband with our sister Shia. Shia is a big internet celebrity. Millions of fans. Silk? What grade are you? Lin Hongwei is my husband. I don't know either. Why would he have a family picture with someone else? Even formed a family outside. I'll ask him now. You're a mistress. Really, with this evil seed? Come to my daughter's birthday party. You want to declare war on me? No, I didn't even know you existed. En Hongwei and I have been married for 7 years. If you don't believe me, you can turn on my phone. Check to see if there are any wedding photos of us. If I give you some color, you'll open a dyeing shop, right? Oh, I know. You must know that I'm pregnant with a son. So I wanted to be irritated on purpose. Let me have an abortion. No wonder the daughter wants to steal. So it's the mom who steals people. Everybody, come and take a look. The mother and daughter of the other woman unexpectedly came to the first wife's house to make trouble. You said it was the other way around. Why are there people like you? You were so thick-skinned. Oh, it was a real eye-opener. Mrs. Lee celebrates her daughter's birthday. As a result, the mistress came to sabotage it. It's bad luck to smash the place. That little girl has the nerve to cry. She looks just like her mother. Not a good guy. You should stay away from him in the future. You can't play with people like that. You mistress just want to be in the limelight, aren't you? Okay, I'll satisfy you today. Let me go. You're breaking the law. I'm gonna sue you. You think I scare him? Family, come and have a look. He is the one who seduced my husband's mistress. He is still with us today, to steal my bracelet from my daughter's birthday party. My God. Sure enough, the upper beam is not straight, and the lower beam is crooked. The daughter of the other woman is also a thief. So shameless. At first glance, he is not a good person. We really lost 8 lives of bad luck in summer. This kind of thing happens. I'm sorry that we are still pregnant in summer. It's abhorrent. Why is Shah so kind? Hit him. Kill the other woman. All the foxes who destroy other people's families will die. If you dare, you will call Li Hongwei to confront me face to face. Let's see who the other woman is. Don't you dare talk hard. I have a son in my belly. You're the only fox who dares to yell at me. I think you just don't cry until you see the coffin. Everybody, check it out. This is the mistress's daughter, Lin Tongtong, a student in the big class of Sun Kindergarten. So young to know that he is the same as his mother. Learned to steal. I dream that the little angel happily invited his classmates to celebrate their birthday. This bitch sent his mother to make trouble. Why do you think he is so small-hearted and so bad? I'm not a thief. Mom is not a mistress either. You're all bad guys. Tong Tong. Ha, let go. Let me go. My daughter has a clotting disorder. He must go to the hospital at once. Writing a novel here. Clotting disorder. I think he has rabies. I have to go to the hospital to get vaccinated against rabies. I don't care if you believe it. Xiaobao, release. Delayed my daughter's treatment. I won't let you go. I'm so scared. I'm going to see why you didn't leave us alone today. My daughter must go to the hospital immediately. Otherwise, your life is really in danger. Really? Poor thing. But why would I save you? Unless what? Unless you kneel and apologize to me. Let me kneel and kowtow to you. I'm afraid you can't afford it. I'm Li Hongwei's wife. What can't I afford? Things like you couldn't get through the front door in ancient times. I think highly of you when I ask you to kneel and apologize today. You're mute. Why don't you kneel down and apologize to us, Xia? Is to hurry up in the studio. Kowtow to Xia in front of his family to admit his mistake. I don't know why you forced me. I am Li Hongwei's wife. Not a mistress. What do I have to admit? Talk back to you. Do you want to save your daughter or not? My patience is limited. I'll only give you 3. On 3. 2. 1. Sorry. Please leave my woman alone. Let me take my daughter to the hospital. Please. What's wrong? Speak up. I want you to beat yourself and say you're a mistress. Only in this way will you look very sincere. I was wrong. I am a shameless mistress. I am sorry. I'm sorry about your marriage. But my daughter is innocent. Please leave my daughter alone. Let me take her to the hospital. I've done what you said now. I'm taking my daughter to the hospital now. You have such a big tone as a mistress. We haven't spoken yet in summer. Don't you dare get up. Yeah. In ancient times, a mistress like you was sent out of the cage. How many times have I told you? I'm not the other woman. I just want to take my daughter to the hospital now. You guys open it for me. Didn't he just admit it himself? And now it's not. There is hardly a word of truth in the woman's mouth. That is, I don't think he sincerely apologized at all. Don't be soft-hearted in summer. Deal with this kind of fox. If you don't give him some color to see, he will definitely do it again in the future. Can't believe it's true. I can't bear to buy such an expensive bag. He's so nice to you. Is it a reward for the comfort of serving him in bed? I bought this bag myself. I don't have a penny without flowers. I advise you to return my bag. A case can be filed if it exceeds 3,000. The price of this bag is enough to put you in jail. You have such a big tone. This bag is limited in Paris. I'm afraid I can't even afford to sell you. It doesn't cost our summer husbands money. Isn't that Summer's? Let's see what else is inside. Don't make it cheap. This fox. It's all high-end cosmetics. A bottle is worth thousands. I can't bear to buy so many things. The key to Porsche. I only drive a BMW in summer. This mistress is better than the one we opened in summer. Shoot him. Wait a minute. Am I blinded? How do I see Giant Group? Isn't this the first leading enterprise in China? How did it end up in his bag? Yes, with such expensive cosmetics. Just trying to seduce my husband. I have never seduced Li Hongwei. He took the initiative to pursue me. I can't believe you still have a hard mouth. I think you just want to take advantage of my pregnancy. Want to fly up the branch to be a phoenix. Since you like to wear makeup so much, I'll let you melt enough. The color of lipstick suits you very well. It's also very charming. Ah, this little face is so pale. I need to draw you a blush. So you can kiss the monkey's ass. Aha! Look at this flower. It looks like a flower. Ha! Ha! Is it too much to humiliate people? Hey, you dead man. Are you the other woman who cheated on you? Let me tell you something. If you dare to find the other woman behind my back, I castrated you. That's it. How dare you seduce a man? Bah. Don't hit Mom. Why isn't Dad here yet? Tong Tong is so sleepy. Tong Tong, don't sleep. Mom will take you to the hospital right away. I still want to drive your Porsche. Do you deserve it? Ah, say it again. Let me take my daughter to the hospital at night. If anything happens to my daughter, I will never let you go. Hug. I can't breathe. Come on. Come on, let's go down. Otherwise, I will be rude to this little master. Cough. Hello, you. Did you show your foxtail? You just want to get to the top. And then try to kill the baby in my belly. I told you I'm not a mistress. I'm not interested in getting to the top. If anything happens to my daughter, I won't let you go even if I'm a ghost. Who is the other woman scaring? This little bastard doesn't look anything like Boss Lee. I'm not sure you're the one who stole it out there. Yeah, this little bastard is nothing like my dream butterfly. Definitely not Boss Lee's child. You deserve to die. Yeah. Take a closer look. The two little girls are nothing alike. It seems to be the other woman. Put a green hat on Boss Lee. What kind of good person can a nonsense mistress be? Be the other woman here. Maybe they even supervise the 4 and the 5. Oh, our summer is so pathetic. Love Cher. Cher. Scary, don't worry about me. I am a woman of the new era. I will fight this mistress to the end. Let's take a look now. Is there anything in the mistress's bag? What's this? Transfer of shares of Giant Group. We are willing to sell 80% of the shares of Kingshan Group to my husband Lee Hongwei as a gift for the 7th wedding anniversary. What's going on? New Daddy Nizzy. I just saw someone playing The Other Woman live. The other woman looks like your goddess. I sent you a screenshot. Let's see if it is. Sunny. Send me the location immediately. Haha. Kingshan Group. We Waxia First Group. You said to transfer him to my husband. Huh? You think this is owned by your family? That's right. Our Chinking is the president of Kingshan Group. You did this to me today. I'm sure you'll regret it later. Who are you scaring? This Sunny Day Group belongs to your family again. Why did you seduce my husband? Xia, don't be angry. Your husband is under one person in Sunshine Group. Above 10,000 people. He dresses up so gaudily. Maybe. Just to please your husband. Look at the way he doesn't even make drafts when he lies. I'm ashamed of him. Anyway, you won't believe what I say. But I'm kind enough to warn you. If there is any mistake in this equity transfer contract, your husband, he won't let you go. I'm Lee Hongwei's wife. I gave him a dream butterfly. Now I'm still pregnant with one. What can he do to me? I'm going to put it today. The car contract was torn up. What can he do to me? Mom, look. It's Dad's car. I heard someone stole from my daughter. Who ate the ambitious leopard? How dare you touch the ground on the head of too old? Is that my son is the general manager of Giant? Anyone who dares to mess with my son wants to die. Dad. That's them. Stole the diamond necklace you gave your mother. I'm blind. Or who my son is. Dare to steal from my house. Call the police. Mom, he's amazing. He also said it was a magnificent wife. Oh my gosh. He looks like this. Stick to my son upside down. Neither does my son. My son is the general manager of Giant Group. How can he be superior to such an inferior person? Mom, what are you talking about with people like that? After all, your son is so good. It's normal to be missed. However, the only thing on my mind is Yue Wei. Hey, baby boy. Do you miss your father? Oh, what? He's only been 3 months. Is there anything you want? 3 months. Why? My son of Li Hongwei should follow me. Virtuous and talented person. Of course that's different. An excellent and considerate husband like Boss Li. It is a model of the whole of China. That's right. I drooled with envy. That Fang Qing is a pipe dream. It is surprising to say that Boss Li is his husband. Who are you talking about? Fang what? A Fang situation. The Fang family of the richest man in China. The feelings of the chairman of Qingshan Group. Sonny, are you all right? Huh? Who are you? I didn't allow him to get up. Why would you help him get divorced? I told him. Can I have a husband? Who do I care about you? Stay away from Gigi. Don't you dare hit my son. Hess, please save Tong Tong. Tong Tong is bleeding. We need to go to the hospital right away. Don't worry. I've arranged for a doctor. Miss Wan, don't worry. I'm a professor of hematology. I'll deal with it right away. Hey, who are you? That's my house. You have a lot of nerve. Do you know who you just kicked? Say it. I'm scared to death of you. Keep a low profile if he knows who's playing. General manager of Huaxia First Group. What if he pees his pants later? Shut up. Don't talk about my friend. Huh, your friend. A friend of the other woman. It's so scary. Family, look at this. I'm going here. Who is the handsome guy? How can you be so handsome when the camera is so close? It makes my mouth water. You're really hungry upstairs. You can eat anything. What's the use of being handsome? The one who comes to support the other woman is rubbish. Husband. You see, the eyes of netizens must be bright. He cares so much about Fang Qing. There must be a ghost between them. Fang Qing, who is he? What's your relationship with him? You have the nerve to ask me. What's your relationship with this woman named Xia? Can't say it. He said you were his wife. It's the father of his child. How many things are you not telling me? Misunderstood, wife. It's all a misunderstanding. I only love you with all my heart. Shi Yong. Whose child is that Li Mengdi? Who is the son in Xia Yue's belly? Misunderstood, wife. It's all a misunderstanding. I have nothing to do with Xia Yue. I only love you with all my heart. Yu Hongwei, what do you mean? I'm your wife. You find a mistress. Are you insane? You're crazy. You shut up. Ni Hongwei, you attacked me for a mistress. What kind of ecstasy soup did he give you? I'm pregnant with your son. Dad, why are you yelling at Mom? It's all this bad aunt. Cause Mom and Dad to quarrel. Liu Huanwen. You're crazy. You beat our daughter for a mistress. Do you want to live this day or not? Watch your mouth. What other woman? She's my wife. She is your wife. Then what am I? Okay, your surname is Li. You abandoned your wife and children for a mistress. Even my wife. I don't want it all. Do the families still want to live? People have to make decisions for me. Don't scream from one mistress to another. Open your eyes and take a good look. Who on earth is the other woman? What's this? Marriage license. How could he have a marriage license? It must be a fake, right? Have you had enough? You crazy woman. Lin Hongwei, you did this to me for him. Don't you want a son? Yeah, magnificent. Have something to say. Jiang Zhao, still pregnant with the eldest grandson of our old Lin family. Eldest grandson. What are you laughing at? I've been a kid for almost 4 months. It's already been examined. And have a son. Oh my God. Oops. Xiao Xia. Please don't get excited. If you move the birthmark, it will be broken. Get to know each other so closely. Looks like you've been hiding it from me. Since I can't hide it anymore, then I'll be honest. I'm telling you this. It's my son's home outside. Mom, don't say a word. Is it not messy enough? Afraid of what? Well, there's a woman outside our magnificent family. It's not all forced by you. Who told you not to have a baby? Our magnificent family has been handed down for 9 generations. Why did you marry someone like you? An old hen who can't lay eggs. Are you just watching? Did our family break the charm? What? This woman is a real wife. Zishou Yue is the mistress. I'm going to be so bloody. Well, she doesn't have a baby. Where did this come from? Adopted, of course. My son. But I just want a son of my own. Is it my son's fault? The wrong one is Fang Qing. He can't give birth. I've always respected you. I didn't think of that. Now you put your son's responsibility for cheating. Pass the buck to me. It's your fault. You can't win by yourself. You will break the incense of our Li family. Don't say a word, Mom. What am I saying? I'm telling the truth. Fang Qing, I think so. When Zhao Xia gives birth to his son, leave it to Fang Qing to raise it. You said that your Fang family has such a big industry. If there is no son to inherit, what a pity, right? That's a really good abacus. If you can't have a baby, you deserve to be cheated on by your husband. There are 3 kinds of unfilial piety. No afterlife is the greatest. It's our magnificent family. With a kind heart, I don't dislike you. If you are in our countryside, no one wants someone like you. I see. Then Li Hongwei really deserves to die. It's me. I deserve to die. It's all my fault. Honey, you trust me. I am wholeheartedly good to you. Li Hongwei, that's not what you said in bed. You said I was much better than the dead fish in your house. Can you believe a man in bed? I only have my wife. Oh my God, I blew up. What on earth is going on? The other woman becomes a wife. Then our next family will be the other woman. My tone with the rest of the world. He seems to know that this man has a wife. I can't believe you still know 3 times. What? I threw up. Yeah. Well, the current situation is that the mistress beat his wife. Where is the face of this summer rain? I am so blind that I like such an anchor. Bye. Magnificent. I know you must feel sorry for him that he can't have a son. That's why it's right not to divorce him. But you don't think about me. You have to think about the dream butterfly. You have to think about the baby inside me. You don't want him to be born. Be scolded as a company seed by others. You shut up. I'll never get a divorce in my life. Being with you is just to keep the fire going. Wife. Tomorrow is our 7th wedding anniversary. Didn't you say you got me a present? I bought you a present too. To my most precious son, Li Zhenji. It hasn't been born yet. The gift. It's all ready. It's a mistake. I bought you a necklace. I'm going here. If I don't have a good eye. I can't even see the thin ones. This man is really nothing. Bought it for the son of the other woman. At least 2 taels. A gift for his wife. I'm afraid it's less than 2 grams. Shut up, all of you. My wife is not such a vulgar person. The most important thing is the heart. Whether or not to the wife. Tomorrow is our 7th wedding anniversary. I was going to be a stay-at-home wife tomorrow. Give you all the shares in the company. Make you chairman of the board. Really, wife, that's great. I love you, darling. What about the equity transfer? Hand it over outside. Who did it? Who did it? Husband, this transfer must be a fake. Aren't you the general manager of Giant Group? He is just an aged woman. How could he have a share transfer? You bitch. Who tore it for your dog? This is the equity of Huaxia First Group. With it, I am the owner of the Giant Group. Now you've ruined it. What? Wow, this event is real. I thought you said you were the head of the family. How could he Fangkin have shares in Giant Group? Because he is the chairman of Giant Group. The first rich song in Huaxia. The mother of the Fang family. What? That woman is actually the chairman of Huaxia First Group. Then we just did that to her. It's not a dead man. Bitch, it's all you. Willing to be Xiao Yue's running dog. Which hand did you touch our boss just now? I'll kill you. I think you deserve to die. You were the one who helped to do evil just now. Make Boss Fang kneel. I think you should break your dog leg. General Manager Fang. Don't rush the dog to bite the dog. The fun has just begun. Although the equity transfer is gone. But I have a new gift for you. Honey, you're so sweet. It's a blessing for me to marry you. You too. I don't like live broadcasting. Come on, talk to me. Haha. Okay. Hey, please help me. What about my second-class Mandarin? Lin Hanoe's physical examination reported that he was azoospermic. Azoospermia. No way. How could I have azoospermia? No Beijing certificate. No, it can't be. My son is handed down from 9 generations. How could he not have a Beijing permit? Fang Qing must have been faked by you. If my son were Wu Jingzheng, how was that little dream butterfly born? Where did the baby in Li Kui come from? Your family is really a white-eyed wolf. At the beginning, in order to protect Li Hongwei's self-esteem, our boss. That's why he said he was infertile. Unexpectedly, it has become an excuse for you to find the other woman. And raised a child for so many years. Well, that's karma. You bitch. Put a green hat on me. 1 is not enough to return 2. I killed you. Let me go. I am his son. He's the one who slandered me. He slandered me. He was jealous that I could have a son. Ghosts say the same thing. You deserve it. It's jealousy that you seduce men. Or jealous of your mouth full of lies. Aren't you his wild man too? How dare you say such a thing? Don't cry until you see the coffin. Come on. Open your dog's eyes. I don't know him. Sure, Yue. Don't you dare say you don't know me again. Don't forget whose owner you are pregnant with. Okay, you share Yue. Really put a green hat on me? No, let me explain. It must be him. He was looking for someone. He set me up. Fart. I have the money transfer you give me every month. Record that plum blossom tattoo on the left side of your ass. Or did I accompany you to go to the tattoo? You are killing me. Ah, the mistress even wrapped himself a pretty boy. What a great character, huh? Yeah, and that guy surnamed Ni. A daughter who has been raised for so many years for nothing. If it wasn't for this one today, the story came to light. I'm afraid he will continue to raise a son. What a filial son. Did I kill you, this bitch? Ah. The bitch dared to hit my baby boy. I beat your wife to death. Oh, I just put a green hat on him. Why? You bitch. Don't you dare hit my mother. So I called. What? You told me you were a soft guy. You have less than 5 minutes of trash in bed. If it wasn't for your money, who wants to marry you? Ah. Slut. Slut. This is what you get when you ask for help. Bully my wife. Admit your mistake to my wife right away. He sowed discord with his wife today. You can punish him any way you want. Li Hongwei. I can't figure it out. Why did I fall in love with a scumbag like you? Up to now, you still throw the pot at him. You coward. You played well. You've been wrong today. But today it's all Xia Yuan, the bitch. To sow discord. I don't want to leave you at all. Ah. Bitch. Bitch. Stop fighting. I know I'm wrong. Tell him not to fight. He's gonna kill me. He'll beat me to death. It's my wishful thinking. Please. You deserve to be killed. Who told you to be a bitch? Being a pretty boy behind my son's back. Dare to bully me, daughter-in-law. Sister Chin. Don't worry. I'll make the decision for you. I've had enough. Aren't you two pretending to be tired? From today on, I renounce Li Hongwei. He had an affair in his marriage. I'm going to get him out of the house. Honey, I don't want a divorce. Everything that happened to me, they were all deceived by the bitch Xia Yue. I only love you. Don't abandon me. Honey, you don't love me at all. You don't want to give up everything I give you. Leaving me is nothing. Hey, wife. Don't leave me. Don't touch it. Show dirt. I'm not afraid. But we can't get divorced. You are my heir. Left you. I can't breathe. Seriously, go to hell. But Tong Tong can't live without his father. You don't deserve it. With a dad like you. Is a disgrace to Tong Tong. Dang Qing, you are so vicious. Let my son die. A couple 100 days a day. At least you've been married for 7 years. Liu Qiwa, you are a girl yourself. How can you say such vicious things? You're the one who disgraced all women. Don't you dare call my name. I'm your mother-in-law. Liu Qiwa, if I hadn't married Li Hongwei. A shrew like you. You don't even deserve to carry my shoes. You are already a member of my Lee family. Leave my son. Magnificent. Who dares to have broken shoes like you? You're the other way around. Hey! How dare you hit me? Hit you. Hit you. I have to pick a date. You were my mother-in-law when I recognized you. I disown you. Which one is wrong with you? Oh hey everybody, Judge. Is there anyone like him to be daughter-in-law? My son just made a little mistake. You just let my son out of the house. You wish. You want a divorce? I have to pay my son for the loss of youth. At least 5 billion. It's been a long time. I kind of understand now. Why is this scumbag so righteous? It turns out he inherited it from his mother. Oh, I still need 5 billion yuan for the loss of youth. There is no mirror at home. Didn't you pee? More than 3,000 is blackmail. How dare you blackmail in public in front of a national audience? Let 5 billion go. Oh, you don't have to put yourself in jail. I don't believe he's my son's woman. It's only natural to give my son money. Oops. My good daughter-in-law. I was joking. Don't let the police arrest me. Good daughter-in-law, I don't. I'm not human. I'm not human. I'm not human. Liu Hongwei received a phone call from enthusiastic fans. You are suspected of beating a pregnant woman. You are hereby arrested in accordance with the law. It's him and his mother. They hit me. Xie Yue, you are suspected of beating and insulting. Humiliate others for live broadcast. Affect the disease. The county also arrested you in accordance with the law. I'm pregnant. Why arrest me? Number. Dare to put a green hat on my son. You old bastard. What kind of bird do you think you are? Trying to be a rich lady. If you had said your son was a soft guy, is this gonna happen to me? It's all your fault. You. Do you still have a king's law in your eyes? Take them all with me. Yes. I'm Yun Mo. The honest. Wife, go. Wife. You have to believe me. Honey, don't be sad. They all deserve it. Not worthy of sympathy. I just felt so stupid before. Now I can see the true face of the scumbag man. It's not too late to see it now. Let's leave now. Go to see Tong Tong. Tong Tong. I'm sorry Mom didn't protect you. Got you hurt. Don't blame Mom. Blame those bad women. Mom, Dad, there's really another woman out there. Other kids? He doesn't want us anymore. No, it's not. Tong Tong, it's not that he doesn't want you. It was your mother who left them. Mosey. Tong Tong is still young. Don't talk nonsense. No, Mom. I know everything. When I was a kid, my grandma didn't like me. Grandma also called me a money-losing product. Dad smiled at me in front of my mother. Mum doesn't want him. Tong Tong doesn't want him anymore. Tong Tong. Sorry. Mom, you've been wronged. Honey, did you come to see me on purpose? I miss you so much. I have made a clean break with that Xia Rui. Now I just want to live with you wholeheartedly. Will you give me another chance? You're still thick-skinned. Looks like it wasn't closed long enough last time. Ouch. Fang Qing, you are so cheeky. How dare you come to my house? What? Is it because you found out that you are broken shoes and nobody wants them? That's why I'm here to get my son back together. Well, let me tell you something. Unless you kneel and kowtow 3 times today. Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked my son to forgive me. All you have is trash like your son. I feel sick when I post it upside down. Don't you dare throw a sword at me without keeping you. Hey. Fire the gun. Hey. Hey. Oh, this is deerskin. Ah. Oh, my mahogany furniture. Ah. Ah. My vase. Ah. Oh my gosh. Ah. Ouch. Clear up. Who put you in our house? I can tell you. I can call the police. Son, call the police. I bought everything in the car. I paid for the decoration too. The invoice data are all in. Feel free to report it. Look at the police station. Keep smashing. Don't stop. Clear up, don't go too far. A relationship of at least 7 years. Are you really going to kill me? Don't tell me about your kiss. I feel sick and nauseous. Wait, but Tong Tong is still so young. Do you really have the heart? Let him grow up in an incomplete family. Just do it for Tong Tong. Give me another chance. I promise to devote myself to you. If I cheat again, I will be thundered. Not a good death. Second young master. Son. What's the matter with you? Throw him and his mother out of here. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh my God. Boss Fang, does this house need to be redecorated? No need. I don't like the dirt where they lived. Donate it directly in the name of Tong Tong. Hey, what are you doing? Do you know who I am? Don't you dare stop me if you still want to hang out with you here. You have such a big tone. Who are you? What nerve? Open your eyes and take a good look. My son is the husband of your chairman. How dare you stop us, you watchdog? Hey, old lady. Who are you scaring? I warn you to watch your mouth. Return to the general manager. Can you ask for some face? You two open your eyes and give me a good look. Such a big announcement. Are you blind or can't see clearly? Li Hongwei and the dog. Son, this is scolding you. Who did this? Turn it off. Go. Get out of here. Don't mess with me here. Be careful. I'm not welcome. Okay, you Fang Qing. Don't think this will stop me. You wait for me. Are you leaving or not? You wait for me. No, it's not good. Li Hongwei and his mother pulled up banners below and called in a lot of reporters. A lot of people watched. What are we gonna do now? Shall we have them driven away? Number. Since the mother and son are unrepentant. Then I'll let them know. What will happen to bullying our prescription? Where are the old folks? Where are the good countrymen? Fang Qin, chairman of Kinchin Group. He abandoned his husband and mother-in-law. He is morally corrupt. He crossed the river to tear down the bridge. Everyone must make decisions for us. Fang Qing, look. This is the woman. She abandoned her husband and thin. She is morally corrupt. She is a slut. With a pretty boy. She doesn't want her own husband. Ha ha ha. May I ask Miss Fang Qing, is it true what my mother-in-law said? Are you a pretty boy of Bao? It was Mr. Li Hongwei who managed your company before and talked about becoming the #1 in the world. Cooperation of Shengxi Group. Why do you cross the river and break the bridge when you have a pretty boy? To get rid of your husband is. My son has been married to him for 7 years. My son put a man's best youth. I gave it all to him. Aha. Mom, don't say Sunny in front of so many reporters. This will affect Qingting's reputation outside. If the Shengxi Group sees, it will also affect the cooperation between the two companies. Oh, my poor son. This Fengking made you so miserable. To get you clean out of the house. Divorced from you. Why are you still talking to him? As the saying goes, husband and wife have 100 days of kindness. Qing and I have been married for so long. I have run this wife group for such a long time. I can't, for his own personal vendetta, affect the future of the company. Mr. Li is so careless. I have suffered so many grievances that swallow it for the sake of the overall situation. I'm really impressed. Yeah. If something like this happened to me, must have been crazy already. And Mr. Li is still thinking about his wife's good wishes. What an extinct and good man. Ms. Fang Qin. Don't you feel guilty? How could you divorce such a nice guy? You think he's good? Then go and marry him. How do you talk? What kind of boss is the same as the employees? You journalists. Has it been checked? The truthfulness of what Li Hongwei and her son said. Right here. Bullshit. This is slander. Don't scare me. Don't think you have any stinky money. You can bully people at will. Let me tell you something. I'm doing justice. Is that we are broadcasting live all over the world right now. Maybe the boss of Shengxi Group is looking at you, too. You abandoned your husband and mother-in-law for the pretty boy. We just don't like Liu Hongwei. You can do it in front of a global audience. Tell everyone. Why did I get divorced? Before, in order to prevent Li Tongtong from losing money, Fang Qing, be affected. Delete all live videos on the internet. I can say whatever I want. Joan, isn't it because of that pretty boy? I love you so much. I can only agree. Good. What about the pretty boy? You're still pretending. Evidence praising pretty boys, huh? Everybody, listen to me. If my son doesn't get divorced, he abused my granddaughter. Ah, haha. My son did it for his granddaughter. I had to divorce him. Haha. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, journalists. You have to make decisions for our orphan and widowed mother. It's bad enough for the rabbit son to be abandoned. But this vicious woman. And she came to smash my house. The bridge hole that forced us to sleep. Ah. This man surnamed Fang. It's so abominable. Such a bully. It's great to be rich. It's just that it's still right. That's great. You're shameless. Your mother-in-law and husband swallowed their anger for their daughter. And you kill them all. This is outrageous. Yeah. Even if you don't think about your daughter, don't you even want the image of the company? As far as I know, this giant group is your own hard work. If your husband hadn't helped you these years, your company collapsed a long time ago. To me, if I were the boss of Seichi Group, definitely won't cooperate with a scumbag like you. Don't talk about my wife like that. My wife. I was just deceived by the pretty boy's sweet words. Blame it on the pretty boy. Knowing that my wife has a husband and a daughter. And get involved in our marriage. Is it me you're talking about? Hey! How dare you show up? Oh, look at that. This is the pretty boy who seduced me, daughter-in-law. Ouch. What a blessing. The pretty boy actually came by himself. As long as I fight backwards, people will definitely sympathize with me, then suffer from the pressure of public opinion. Fang Qing must remarry me. Yusen, what are you doing here? I thought we agreed to take Tong Tong to the movies together. I just wanted to pick you up from work on my way, and then pick up Tong Tong from school. Everybody listen. Not shy about it in public. He didn't just seduce my daughter-in-law. He's going to cheat my grandson. I can't live this day. Fang Qing, how do you explain it? We are still broadcast live around the world. You just flirt with pretty boys openly. Do you have no regard for the image of the company? Is that Giant has a boss like you? It's over sooner or later. If I were the president of Sati Group, divestment immediately. Sunny, even if you don't think about yourself, you should also think about the employees of the company. This cooperation with Shengxi Group made at least 100 billion. Many company employees are waiting with this bonus for the Spring Festival. You can't play for yourself. Men care about the life or death of the employees of the company. You poisonous bitch. Why are you still hitting people? Didn't your son say he loved me? To beat is to scold and love. Then he should be happy. Oh, my wife. You used to beat me at home. And now you hit me. What a bad influence on you. This Mr. Lee is really a ninja turtle. Even though it's all like this, I'm still speaking for the scum girl Fang Qing. That is, Fang Qing is not only scum, she is also a violent girl. It's horrible. I can't imagine. Before, Mr. Lee, what kind of life is in dire straits? What about this kind of woman? If it wasn't for reincarnation, starved to death. But Giant can have a boss like you. I'm afraid bankruptcy will happen sooner or later. See? If you consider remarrying me now, leave the company to me. I can ignore what happened between you and this little white-collar worker. Have your big dream of spring and autumn. Well, then don't blame me for being ruthless to you. This guy looks familiar. I think I've seen it somewhere before. General Manager Joe of the first prosperous Times Group in the world. I had dinner with Bill Gates the other day. Yeah, that's him. Boss Joe must have seen the true face of Fang Qing to cancel the cooperation. Hey, Boss Joe, why did you come to our Shengxi Group? Cooperate with your Qingshan Group. That's because of you, General Manager Lee. Hey, you have such a good character. The ability to work is so strong and so reliable. Right? Now that you've been kicked out of the company, I think we need to reconsider whether to cooperate with you Giant Group again. Damn square. A toast without eating. Have a fine drink. I want to get out of the house after 7 years of youth. There's no way. Fang Qing, did you hear that? He was in his prime. I'm going to stop working with you. What if you can tell the truth? Hurry up and remarry my son. Resubmit the company too. My son manages your mother and son. The ugly one is quite beautiful. Boss Joe. The contract of Shengxi Group has been signed. This cooperation. It's not that you say you can't cooperate if you don't cooperate. That's for sure. Our Shengxi Group is the #1 company in the world. I don't think we can do this with you. Cooperative with a loss of character. Besides, our cooperation with you at the beginning. For your husband's sake. That's why I signed the contract with you. Zhou Guoqiang, why didn't I know? So this contract was signed with you. How dare you? Who are you? How dare you call our boss Joe by his first name? Ah, the name. It's for people to scream. Yes. However, I would like to see someone today. This little white face who stole my brother's wife. Who on earth is it? What did you just say? I didn't hear you. Say it again. Hey. 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 What happened to Joe Zuoling? Haha. Must have been too angry by this pretty boy to talk. Watch me teach him a lesson. Uncle, I'm teaching him a lesson for you. Why did you hit me? Blind your dog's eyes. He is the chairman of our Shengxi group. This pretty boy is the chairman of Shengxi group. Do you admit your mistake? You fart. I won't even know my own boss. What? This pretty boy. Unexpectedly, he is the most mysterious chairman of Shengxi group. So? Young. No, rumor has it. Is the chairman of Shengxi group a bad old man? Why is this man so young? Still so handsome. What should we do? We slander him. He's not going to take care of us, is he? Ouch, hey, yo. Open your eyes and take a good look at him. If he is the chairman of Shengxi group, how could he have a crush on this little shoe? Isn't that right? Ouch. You old thing. Don't you dare question the vision of our chairman. Boss Fang is young and promising, beautiful and generous. It is a match made in heaven with our boss Mu. A marriage between families of equal social rank. Boss Joe, that's not what I just said about you. I didn't just say that I had bad conduct. Do you want to dissolve the cooperation between Shengxi Group and us? Aha, hey. Oh, misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. It's all this Li Hongwei. He's the one who's here to gossip. Sow discord. It's his fault. Aha, you scoundrel. To smear our chairman everywhere. You're so tired of living. Let me tell you something. Our Shengxi group has the world's top team of lawyers. You're going to jail. Zhou Guoqiang, you're crazy. We're in this together. I can't believe you speak for this couple of adulterers and adulterers. You shut up. Who's the fucking grasshopper with you? I'm telling you, the only thing in my heart is the heyday. Only Boss Mu. What are you? You. When you first received my red packet. That's not what you said. What red packet? Don't slander me here. Bah. I lent it to you on a loan shark. You still don't recognize it after receiving a red envelope for 10 million. You pay me back. Pay back the money. Pay back. Screw you. Get over there. Crazy. I'll go. This is even better than watching TV shows. It turned out that they were the clowns who wrote and acted by themselves. This is the dead old lady who is not here to fool people, is she? The deal is to scold the pretty boy. As a result, the boss of Shengxi Group. I can't stand it. I won't earn a few hundred yuan. Don't earn it. No. Mum. Who are you looking for here? A group of 250. Yeah. Why does everyone charge 250? Come back here. I haven't got my money back yet. Somebody. Send these 3 men to the police station. No. Boss Mu. Your adult doesn't remember the villain's mistakes. I know I was wrong. Just give me another chance to turn over a new leaf. Does an apology help? What do you need the police for? Boss Fang, please put in a good word for me. I have evidence that Lin Hongwei bribed me and framed you. I can call the police and report him. You old man of strength. You took the money and left evidence. You fart. You're not a good dog when I look at you. Of course I left myself a way back. As for your mother's defense, bribery, vilification and framing, just put yourself in jail. Number. Honey, I was wrong. I just love you so much. So I saw you with another man. That's why I'm crazy and jealous, wife. Don't disgust you here. The so-called jealousy is to get a lot of reporters to expose it. Trying to discredit the reputation of Giant Group. Mum, I told you not to do this. You still have to fight with death. How could you do this to Chinking? Ah. Ouch. Everything is my fault. It's my fault, daughter-in-law. Don't blame you for being magnificent. I'm vicious. I'm a bitch. I hate you. Took the house and the money. Emmy? So I came up with this strategy. I'm all me. It's all my fault. Don't blame my son. Don't blame my son. It has nothing to do with my son. Does it matter? When the police come, they will find out. Somebody. Throw all this rubbish out of me. Yes. Hey, no. You can't go like this. Don't run. I did this to me. Give me an answer. Come on. Help me. Help me. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let go of my breath. Absolutely can't go. Let me go, really. If there is evidence, I insist on him. Give me a chance to do meritorious service. Boss Mo. You let go. Boss Mo. I'm so happy. This is the first time to see a cartoon in a cinema. That Tong Tong. Have you never been to the cinema to see a movie before? Well, Grandma always says going to the cinema is a waste of money. Mom wants to take me there. He was rolling on the ground. Said that Mom wasted Dad's money. The uncle. I will often take you and your mother to the cinema to see movies. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Moo. Uncle Moo, you're the best. If only you were my father. Tong Tong can't talk nonsense like that. The movie bought you off this time. Mum, Uncle Moo is very kind to me. Not only buy me delicious food, and take me to the movies, and help me with my homework. He picked me up last time. My classmates asked me that he was my father. My classmates said that my father is so young and handsome. I'm so sorry. I never picked up my daughter when I got divorced. Always talking about being busy at work as an excuse. In fact, from the bottom of my heart, did not regard Tong Tong as his own daughter. Tong Tong, will your uncle really be your father in the future? Hello, Dad. My son, there should be a limit to this joke. The children will take it seriously. I'm not kidding. Ching Ching, I like you. I liked you a long time ago. I didn't seize the opportunity at that time. Missed you. Now you're willing to give me a chance. Let me take care of you and Tong Tong. Marry him. You get up. This is no joke. You are the president of a multinational group. Why marry a divorced woman? Divorced? Why? I just like you. I love you. I just want to be with you all my life. My parents only want to marry the organ. Or you'll be single all your life. I, Myosin, only married Fang Ching in my life. Or I'll be single all my life. Don't talk nonsense. What are you single for the rest of your life? I remember my mom. Just promise Uncle Moo. I really like Uncle Moo. I want him to be my father. Chinking, just give me a chance. Let me take care of you and Tong Tong. Myosin. Marriage is not as simple as you think. If I did it for Tong Tong, I'm not going to have a baby for the rest of my life. Then I'll go to the hospital tonight for a vasectomy. Crazy, don't you dare. Chinking really likes you when she is with you. Not to carry on the family line. Just give me a plane. Will you let me take care of you and Tong Tong? That's okay. But if you are not nice to Tong Tong, don't blame me for being rude. You can rest assured that I will be nice to her. You bitch. How dare you show up in front of me? Do you believe me to kill you? What am I afraid of? Since the last live broadcast, I was fired from the company. I was thrown rotten eggs by netizens when I went out. How do you think I'm better? I really deserved it. Who told you to put a green hat on me? This is retribution. I'm here today. Just stab him to death. Oh, can't you see that these are all Moo's bodyguards? You were controlled by them before you got it, and stabbed a fart. It's nice to be treated like a donkey, liver and lung. You would be so kind. What can I do? We're all caught by that bitch Fang Qing. Forced to do this. You can't be an internet celebrity. Even a man can't hang. All were harmed by Fang Qing. Me too, I got arrested. All these years of youth have been given to Fang Qing. I have paid so much for Qingshan Group. Now I can't even get 10 yuan out of my pocket. So, I can't get revenge on going back. Why are they getting better and better? The worse I am. The worse I am. I think we should give it to them. Send a wedding gift that you will never forget. Welcome to your busy schedule. Come to attend the wedding of Miss Fang Qing and Mr. Myson. Next, we would like to invite the bride to the stage. The bride is so beautiful. Boss and Moo are simply talented and beautiful. A match made in heaven. We are always more than just beautiful. And the chairman of Giant Group, it's worth hundreds of billions. Harmony, Ethan. That's a good match. A marriage between families of equal social rank. A marriage between families of equal social rank. But I heard. He seems to be a divorced second married woman. There were husbands and children before. In order to marry rich and handsome. He and his husband of 7 years are divorced. It's not as good as pigs and dogs. What do you know about cleaning? Why do you slander our boss? It was her husband who was out with the other woman. And was wearing a green hat. Helped the mistress raise a child for 7 years. Pigs and dogs are not as good as pigs. That's also a scumbag and a mistress. That is, I think you are just jealous of our boss. What happened to the second marriage? What age is this? The second marriage still marries the president. Oh, there's nothing you can do. Who can pee behind this sweeping floor like you? It sure is. I used to be a big internet celebrity. Forget it. Let them be brown noses. After all, the show is about to begin. Below, let's enjoy the sweet moment of the bride and groom. Hey, what's going on? Why is it a wedding photo of Fang Qing and another man? What do you mean? What's going on? The bride has been married. Is to put back the original photo. Isn't that obvious to block Mr. Moo's face? If I were the bride, you must find a hole to get into it. Somebody turn off the screen. What's going on? The big screen cannot be turned off in the background. Did you catch the virus? Wife. I haven't seen you in months. Did you miss me? Isn't this the man who took the wedding photo with Fang Qing? What's he doing here? You're not here to rob the wedding, are you? This is amazing. Today, Mo Xiao and his family flew back from abroad. Take a look. My parents' faces are black. I'm afraid this marriage is going to be ruined. Wow. Why did he go up there? Fang Qing, you made me miserable. I am an online celebrity with more than 1 million followers. Unexpectedly, you blocked the whole network. And I'm not gonna make it easy for you. I want you to live in my shadow forever. Li Hongwei. A lot of nerve. How dare you show up? You are now wanted by the police. My wife got married. Of course I came to congratulate you. But I can't think of a broken shoe that I don't want. Unexpectedly by the richest man in the world. Z scrambled for Li Hongwei to tear your mouth. Hey, Brother Mu. What are you doing? You're newly married. At least I came to congratulate you today. That's how you treat your guests. And I'm doing it for your parents' good today. The richest man in the world. The son of 3 generations in the family. Unexpectedly married a second-hand. With a tow oil bottle. I know you two just returned home today. You should not be aware of these situations. Fang Qing, you bitch. Left me with nothing. Even if I want money to run away. And I will never let you have a good life. I want to abandon me and marry Gao Fu Shuai in a dream. That's right. We were really cheated. Boss Mu doesn't know that Fang Qing is a second marriage. Oops, it seems that this marriage is a mystery. That's not nonsense. He is the richest man in the world. To allow his son to marry a second married woman. That's for sure. Whose son is this? It's impossible to marry a broken shoe. Not to mention bringing a drag oil bottle. The money-losing goods. Mum, I'm sorry. Am I dragging the oil bottle? That's why you can't marry Uncle Mu. Fool, your mom's baby. How can it be a drag oil bottle? Mum, even if she's single all her life. And I won't let you be bullied. Yeah. Not chinking. Believe me, I never said that. I never thought of it that way. Mum, look what your husband is talking about. Scared my wife and daughter. Your dad was right too. You didn't tell me before. Kinkin had such an ex-husband. Didn't you tell me? Have you told your parents about me? So you're lying to me. I don't have a wife. Let me explain. I really told my parents. Parents are not as bad as you are. Mu Shang. What kind of woman does the son of the richest man in the world want? Why do you need this? The broken shoes I don't want. Is Machin. We're here today to save your summer. Yu Wei. You are a mistress who destroys other people's families. Who have the right to talk about me? Huh? Why should I? If it wasn't for you in front of everyone. Li Hongwei is said to be Wu Qingzheng. How could he possibly know that the baby I was carrying wasn't his? How could I have a miscarriage? The reason why I am like this is because of you. Yes. It's your fault. If it wasn't for your divorce, you can still have such an excellent husband like me. You're still a stay-at-home wife. But it's a pity. Now everyone knows. You are a wide range of shabby shoes. Ha 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 ha. Somebody. Get these 2 scum out of here. My old man, help me. I came here today to remind you. I can't believe your son is ungrateful. You're right. Dixon is too young. I can't believe I have to kick you out. It is, isn't it? And it has to be Mr. Mo who knows a lot. What about all my pains? Somebody give me these two scum. My hands and feet are broken. Sew your mouth on again. Pops, what are you doing? Pops, what are you doing? You came to my son's wedding to make trouble. Do I have to thank you? I just blamed my son. Didn't tell us so early. Chinking's ex-husband is a piece of garbage like you. It sure is. How could Chinking have a crush on a loser like you at that time? It's been 8 lives of bloody mildew to get involved with a man like this. Also pay homage to simplicity. Is there a throne to inherit in your family? Tong Tong is more distressed by having a father like you. I now announce that 10% of the shares of our Mu family property are owned by Tong Tong. The remaining 90% will be left to my son and me, daughter-in-law. If my son dares to cheat on the other woman in the future, I, the first mother, castrated him. Mum, am I your son or not? Did you pick me up? I've always wanted a daughter. Has given birth to a son like you. Chin Chin got married. Too much. A daughter. And such a sensible granddaughter. I'm a winner in life. You're crazy, aren't you? He's a second-hand. You, mistress, have the nerve to talk about others. Somebody open your mouth. Hit him. Ground fire pill. Help me. I'm getting slapped to death. Just shut up. You've been wearing me a green hat for so long. And let me raise other people's children. It's best to shoot to death. Hit me hard. What? How dare you set me up? You can't die well. Hey, I didn't eat. Hit me hard. It's even better if he kills. Anyway, he's not using the price now. Divorce. Hello. Let me tell you something. You are so vicious. I've been with you all these years. I can't believe you hurt me. At the end of the day, I am as dark as he is. Abandoned by you mercilessly. Xie Yue, you don't understand until now. In his eyes, you're just a tool to have a son. Our daughter Fang Qing. How do you compare with me? I'm younger than you. Prettier than you. You were just reincarnated into a good family. If it wasn't for the divorce of a family like this, I divorced you a long time ago. There are a lot of beautiful young women. How old are you now? You'll get old. Men are very single-minded. Always only like 18 years old. Chinking, I'm different. I like you. From the age of 18 to the age of 28. I've never changed. No, shut up. I'm here to see you two fall in love. Now call my account at 50 billion. Ni Hongwei, you didn't take your medicine when you went out today. Somebody, why don't you drag this unlucky thing down quickly? Let me go. Let me go. Let go. Let me go. I'll see which one of you dare. My remote control. But the necklace around Li Tongtong's neck is remotely controlled. As long as I press it, he'll be blown up to 18 pieces. It could be more than 100 yuan. Tong Tong. What's with the necklace around your neck? Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't know. He's so bad. I thought he really repented. She. Tong Tong, don't scream. It's Dad. Dad knows your mom's getting married today. That's why I came to congratulate him today. Don't scream. Dad, promise not to hurt you, okay? Are you really here to congratulate Mom? Right. Dad used to be really out of line. Your mother is so nice. I don't know how to cherish it. Lost such a good woman. And lost a lovely daughter like you. Dad, it's better to say no. Dad, stop hitting yourself. The teacher said that if you know your mistakes, you will be a good boy. Go to the police station and turn yourself in. Damn it, bitch's kid is a bitch. I can't believe you want to get me into the police station. As vicious as his mother. Okay, don't worry. Dad turned himself in after your mother's wedding. Before turning himself in, Dad wants to give you a present, okay? Yeah. Dad, bring it for you. Go ahead, go find Mom. Mom, don't cry. Did I do something wrong? Number. Tong Tong is right. Tong Tong is very good. Kind, yes. What is wrong is those who have evil intentions. Li Hong. Even if Tong Tong is not your own daughter. Dad, who at least taught you for 6 years. You are so ruthless. Because I know you so well. You are more important to Tong Tong than to your own life. If something happens to Tong Tong, you're going to compromise. Li Hongwei, you are hardly a person. Ha ha ha. Whatever you say. Anyway, I have a thick skin. Come on. Come to Daddy. Dad took you to the roof. You're the bad guy. No, I didn't. A dad like you. It's really shameless. I'm gonna count to 3. But kick it down. At that time, everyone will make amends for me. What? There's a real bomb. Help. I don't want to die yet. Let's go. Help. Go. Go. This man is an animal. Even children are not spared. I don't believe he can press the button. This kind of garbage is greedy for money. Lecherous, he loves money. I can't do that. Dare you bet? I don't dare to bet. My life is worth something. But that kid. Go to your father. Don't involve all of us. Wait a minute. Fang Qing, what kind of flower do you want to play? I'm going with my daughter. So you can eat by one more person. This is better. In that case, that's even better, and you prepare a helicopter for me. If we say, if I don't see the helicopter and the money in half an hour, I will take both mother and daughter to die. Let's go. Yeah. Fang Qing, do you think you're a bitch? Why don't you just give me your salary? It has to be like this. It was you who had an affair. You committed the crime. Li Hongwei, for the sake of our husband and wife. You let Tong Tong and me go now. I'll plead with the judge. Hate you gently. Bah. You know what I hate most about you? I hate it when you look so aloof. Why are you born rich? And I came out of the countryside hard, but can only be a daughter or son-in-law. My parents never said anything like that. You mentioned it yourself. My mom said he was worried I'd be bullied after they left. He offered to come to the door. You are greedy and blind, and now put the blame on someone else. You shut up. You bitch. I'm still talking hard when I'm dying. Get on your knees. Kowtow to admit a mistake. Or, I'll press the button right now. Die for all of you. You're a bad guy. Don't bully your mother. Wait. You press it. I'm not afraid of you. You press it. I'm not afraid of you. Small, white-eyed wolf. If you dare to make a move, I will die with you. Forget it. Fang Qing regards Tong Tong as more important than his own life. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone after Tong Tong. I'm just looking for money. Who's gonna fucking die with him? Haha. Yes. I told you to get on your knees. Mom, don't kneel. This bad guy. Tong Tong. To find Uncle Mok. Tong Tong, run. To find Uncle Mok. Don't look back. Don't run. If you run again, I'll throw you down. Tong Tong, run. Run. Tong Tong. Tong Tong, you're okay. Great. Where's your mom? Mum, to save me. It was taken by the bad guys. Li Guanwei, don't do anything. I know you just want money. You cleared up. I can give you a knife. Put it down. Don't do anything. You think I'm still gonna believe? Before you saw the helicopter and the money. I won't give it to him. The helicopter is ready. You want too much money. There is not enough flow in the bank. I'm preparing for it. Are you crazy, Ethan? This is between me and her. Don't come over here. You are not allowed to get involved. Sister, you're my wife. Your business is my business. If I can't protect my own woman, what kind of man am I? Enough. Shut up, you two. You two are less than this yin and yang. I am not a man. I thought I couldn't hear it. Laozi is a top student who graduated from Qingbai Finance Department. Then you should be more clear about the situation. Li Hongwei, my Mu family, such as Qing, is rich. I am the richest man in the world. You hijacked me. Now it can be doubled. Now the bomb is gone. Mu Yusin is indeed more valuable than direction. The Mu family is the only son of 3 generations. Take him on the plane with you then. You can still knock hard when you go abroad. Hello, Mu family. Come here. Mencius, don't come here. If you come over, I'm going to jump from here right now. You go ahead. Don't move. You trust me. You have to trust me all the time. I will love you all my life. The code has already been given. I have to believe that I can't procrastinate once. I lost. I lost. Get up. Wife. Well, I didn't expect you to be so good. Don't scream. They got the license. Who's your wife? Of course it's you. The wife of my life can only be you, Fang Qing. Li Hongwei is still on the run. As despicable as he is, people will never give up. So let's agree on a code. When I say this code, you have to trust me unconditionally. What code? I will love you all my life. I will love you all my life. What a surprise. You are the #1 president in the world. Can't believe it's so accommodating. Good. I give you my word. Exchange hostages. Come on, sister. Tilt your head. But the boat that saved him. I can't die. Quiet, are you all right? Number. The criminal has been killed. You two are in shock. Thank you, comrade policeman. Harm others and harm yourself in the end. It's not that you don't report. The time has not come.